Cynthia, I have to share with you today my favorite book for this week that I feel helps me so much. And even if the men listening don't actually go read the book and just listen to this video, this can change your life.
Yes.
Do you know what it is, or do you want me to tell you?
Can you tell me? I'm curious. Are you curious? Can you guess? Can you put it in the comments? Can you?
I have to say, the 4 Agreements is something that it will serve you well. It will serve you well. Cynthia, I cannot begin to tell you, not a week goes by where I don't have to apply the tenets of the 4 Agreements. If you are listening to this video, you will just, life was going to start to be better for you if you can put these 4 things in practice. Let me start with number 1.
Okay, I can't wait. Love it. I love that book.
Number 1 is be impeccable with your word. And for me, what does that mean is you are either blessing or cursing your life all day long. You are either speaking life, you are either speaking blessings onto yourself and those around you, or you are cursing yourself and those around you. Wow. So the power of our word is incredible. Our word, the word creates. So being mindful how we use our words is a game changer. And just this phrase, keeping this phrase in your mind, am I impeccable with my words, will help you so much.
Yes, that's beautiful. And for men, I think like one of the agreements that I talk about too, because that one is so keeping your word, being like, it's for everyone, but just because we're speaking in the community of men, another one that I feel like is huge is to not take things personally, because a lot of the times, and of course, we say things as women sometimes, or maybe, and we experience it with our moms too, like, yeah, there you go, hijita, like I told you this and that, and I'm like, okay. But when you start taking things personally, you make it all about you and you become the victim of your story because everything is happening to you, not for you. And stepping into, I am a creator, a deliverer creator of my life, allows you to see people for who they are and allow them to show up in the way that they want to show up in your world. Yeah. Like you're giving them permission to show up themselves, for you to make a decision whether you want to welcome them in your movie or you just want them not in a very primary role, you know what I mean? And so I would practice not taking things personally, but just seeing human beings sharing sometimes things as a projection of their own wounding. And how when you separate yourself from what they're saying and see the person projecting something that they may need to work on, you can see him with compassion.
Yeah.
And just thank you for showing me this. This is not what I prefer. You could either walk away from it. When it's a family member, you can just give him compassion. And you can still select to remove yourself from undesirable situations. Yeah. The other one, and I think a lot of us are guilty of this, or have been in the past, is being judgmental or just placing judgment on things instead of being curious.
Yeah.
About
making assumptions,
exactly. Making assumptions about why people is doing the things that they're doing, and hyper focusing on blaming others for things that are happening in your reality instead of owning up to your life and the way you want to live it. So I feel like assumptions are like slowly really just killing your desires, because when you start being curious about the world, about a person, then you're just coming in just to find out who they are. You're allowing people, in a way, to be themselves, not through the lenses of how you want to see them, but for their true selves. And we're curious, and they don't feel the judgment, so they can really put that guard down and show themselves as they are, instead of trying to pretend to put a mask on just because I want you to like me.
Oh,
it's
I love
so
that.
much easier, right?
Yeah, I love that. That's a great. Oh, you know what? You saying that just made me feel all kinds of things around intimacy. You know, when we're not making assumptions, we're giving the other person an opportunity to be themselves and to be seen for who they are. And it gives us the chance to get closer. I love that, Cynthia. I love that.
And the stories that we tell ourselves
of
how things are, instead of allowing people to just be who
yes.
they are.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And now that moves us to the final tenet of the 4 agreements, which is always do your best. And your best looks different every day. Your best is not the same when you're feeling well, when you're sick, when you're tired, when you're on top of the mountain. Your best is not the same every day, but every day you can do your best. So under any circumstance you're in, you can say to yourself, I will do my best today. Under these circumstances, I will give my best. And I think there's something so beautiful in that as far as integrity goes. You know, I want you to go to bed every night with your heart full. I want you proud of yourself that today you did the best that you could today. And I want you to sleep feeling good, feeling proud of yourself, and not comparing yourself to anybody else. Not comparing yourself to, not all your days will be the same. Your performance will not be the same every single day. Yes. But you get to have love and compassion with yourself.
Yes, and you're in a very unique journey, and now you get to walk this walk with your brothers, with a community that Mars and I have created for all of you to be a part of if you feel the calling. So my suggestion would be, after hearing all these wonderful agreements, what agreement do you want to do? What agreement do you want to make with yourself? What agreement do I want to make with myself after hearing this video? Do I want to be part of something greater? Do I want to take radical responsibility for my life? Well, we have a special invitation for you. Down below, we're going to leave a link for you to fill out a questionnaire that is completely free, so we can know how we can serve you better. After that, you will have a wonderful opportunity to be a part of a wonderful membership, a community, a brotherhood, where you'll find like-minded men that are here to change the world. Good men. They're here to heal the relationship with the feminine in their lives because they want to show up differently in the world. So go ahead and click the link below. We cannot wait to see you inside the membership.
We love you.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember, you're valued and respected.